There is this thing that is not really a thing, and it's the sweetest thing in the universe. And some people think that the universe is in it. It's clearly fundamental to the universe, and we know this at the lowest level. And that is consciousness. Consciousness. It is something that we all know we've got, and we all can experience and realize the difference between us and a rock, which for most people isn't conscious. But that raises, it's a hard thing to define consciousness, but it is something, it's a hard thing to put into words. It is something that is like the witness of the experience, the point of view, the I am that is having, that is verbing, it is that I amness. It is that perspective that occurs when experience happens. And then there's this fundamental question: what comes first, the experience and the world, and then the consciousness emerges from that, or is the consciousness prior to the world? And a lot of people would initially think, hang on, what does that mean to say that consciousness comes first? I kind of would have thought that myself until I kind of got this point of view. And it's, if you cannot reduce the experience of I amness that is shared by humans and mammals and maybe fish and birds, probably not amoebas and mollusks, you know, that's a question for other topics. But that thing that these things share that allows them to have an experience, to be truly sentient, not a kind of faux sentience, but a true sentience where there is something that has the experience that could exist without any experience. And for many years I've been doing this thought experiment of imagine you were just a rock by a river, conscious, but you don't have any senses. You are just there in that state of I amness, that you're just being. And so that's what consciousness is. I don't think I've explained it very well, but it's really hard to explain. And yet we all know what it is, and we all know what we've got it. It's like trying to explain beauty or love or these kind of things, but I think much harder to explain than those, other than using kind of synonyms. But here is what I think is the important thing, and that is when you realize how special consciousness is in the universe, when you realize how special your consciousness is in the universe, that I amness, that is inherently special and rewarding, just to appreciate that. And you can chase it. People chase it with meditation and flow state exercise and just, you know, or who knows what. But the important thing is not how you get there. The important thing is just to realize, or I think the important thing is not how you get there, but the important thing is to realize how special it is that there is anywhere, how special it is that there is somewhere so special in you, that this point of consciousness, this witness of consciousness. So there we go. I don't think I've cleared much up, but I've had a go.